Hi, how are y'all doing today? I'm doing well. So we are coloring my hair today with hopes and prayers. Okay, here's the situation. So I lightened my roots. They got really light, perfect, ready to go. Here's what didn't happen. That purple turned like a blue-green, and I neutralized it this morning with so it was more blue than green. So I neutralized it with orange. So it did do a little bit of something on some pieces, but there's like a little bit where orange got right like here, but my roots are actually like very light. So what I wanted to do is rose gold. So I got Pulp Riot rose gold toner, and I'm still gonna do it because I really don't have a plan B. So this is what we're working with. It's either a 1-to-1 ratio or 1-to-2. My hair's very porous. I think what I'm gonna do is a porosity spray, and then I'm gonna do a 1-to-1 ratio to keep the tone. So alright guys, so I have sprayed, like pretty much doused my hair in porosity spray to even out the porosity, because being freshly lightened, my hair is very porous at this moment. Like I said, it didn't lift very orange, but where I was trying to neutralize some of the blue tones, there are pieces that took with that orange direct dye, but it lifted really nicely. And I have mixed up the rose gold right here, and if I apply it kind of sloppy, it's because this is the only color that I have. I only bought one tube, so if I'm applying it sloppy, I'm sorry. Plus, I'm short on time because I have to be at work here in a little bit.
Well, alright, so like I said, you guys, please don't roast me for how I'm applying this. I'm just literally trying to get it on as quick as possible, because a lot of times when you use any kind of toner, it is very fast acting, so I want to try to get it applied all on as soon as possible. So I was like really just trying to throw it on there. Plus I wanted it to try to process and be as even as possible as well, even considering like all the different tones I have going on in my hair. And I'm sorry for putting it on. If you haven't watched the video previously to this one, watch the Joico Cream Lightener. I had really dark roots and the ends of my hair were purple. Well, the purple was Strawberry Leopard Grateful, and I had been keeping it touched up with the Strawberry Leopard Grateful hair mask, and it was very blue based. So I haven't really had as many problems as removing the color, but since I've been using that color depositing conditioner, it left such a blue tone in my hair that I was like, holy crap, like I'm not gonna be able to cover this with the rose gold. So that's when I decided to do some orange direct dye just through the ends. I just mixed a little bit of orange with conditioner, so all the orange parts you see are me trying to neutralize the blue so that I can try to have more. But some of the blue had taken stronger than other parts, especially on the underneath of my hair. So normally I would not have done this. I would have just waited until I had another time to do another round of color remover, but I did not have another round of color remover at home, and I needed to be at work this day, so I was trying my best to just have have my hair at least a color where I could show up to work. So yeah, this was a difficult one. I do wish that the circumstances had let me apply this color on and it just be all even, but unfortunately that's not the case. That's not what happened. But you know, that's what we have to do. But I was applying it so fast and so crazy. I eventually just stopped using a brush, right? Well, right after not using a brush, look at this. A piece of my hair fell on my face and I got color on my face. I was like, oh dear God. I'm so lucky that didn't get in my eye. So try to take your time and be easy with sectioning, but your girl here was in a freaking rush on this day, and I was just trying to get it on really fast. And I've used this color on clients at work, and I usually just let it process for 5 to 10 minutes because that makes the prettiest pastel but I've just never used it on myself. So with it being all of these different tones and colors, I decided to go ahead and just process it for the full 20, because I was like, 5 minutes is not going to be enough. Maybe for the roots, but not for the whole freaking thing. I might give this color another shot in the future when I have a better canvas to apply it on, but as the circumstances let me, I did not have that today. But it was a really, really pretty color nonetheless. And then at the end, you guys will see in a second, it was after it had already faded for a little bit because I got sick with the stomach bug and I wasn't able to film straight after this color. So anyway, you guys will see what I'm talking about here in a second. It actually looks really cute. Like, it looks like so pastel pink rosy gold right here. Like, oh, I wish I could have just left it on for 5 minutes and rinsed right here. It would have been so gorgeous. But no, I had blue ends. But yeah.
Alright guys, we're halfway through. I set the timer for 20 minutes and it's down to 9. I definitely got that piece of my face and I tried to wipe it off. So at first it was definitely more of like a pastel pink looking color. And now that we're 10 minutes in, it's looking a lot more rose gold. I'm starting to see the blue disappearing, which is what we were hoping to see. I'm really curious to see how it's going to turn out though. If my roots, if my whole head was the color of my roots, I would have just left it on for the 5 minutes and done more of like the pastel. But with the ends having so much blue in them, I opted for doing the full 20. Because I'm not really sure what's going to happen. So, yes. Right now the color is giving me, it looks like a raspberry. It's giving me like raspberry color. And then the ends, I don't really know what's going to happen to them. All I know is I sprayed the porosity spray in it and we'll just see what happens. I think I'm going to leave it on for the full 20 though, so. Oh, hello. Here's how my hair turned out. It's actually not as bad as I thought it could have been. And it's even faded a lot since I did it, because I've been going through it. I had a stomach bug. And when I'm sick, what I need to do for that is like to get in the shower. So I've been basically living in the shower. And the hot water has faded the color like a ton, and it's made my hair so freaking dry. Like, I doused it in heat protectant, and even then it's like, I didn't flat iron it as much as I would normally because it's like just so dry, and I'm out of Olaplex, so I need to order some more. But the top, I don't know if it's coming off in camera how it is in person, but it's a very like, it's a very pretty rosy gold color. Like, it's real cute. And then the ends here where it was like that blue color, they kind of turn lavender, and it's like not as bad as it could have been. There's still some parts underneath where it's still like very blue. So I think what I'm gonna do next is get I don't know what brand I'm gonna try yet, but I'm gonna get some blue and pinks, and I'm gonna clip the top of my hair up and do it pink and do the underneath blue. I've done my hair that color before, but it was before the YouTube days, before you guys knew me. So I think I'm gonna do that next. I wanted to do it half red and half pink, but considering it's like Valentine's Day right now, I was like, what's the use? I've just had a lot going on. I've had a lot going on since I had my appendix taken out, but I've had a lot going on since the last month. Like, I've been crying a lot. I can't even talk about it with you guys yet, not till I've... Anyway, and then, as I'm sure a lot of you saw, after I had my stomach bug, our ceiling fell out. So, it's just been something after another. But anyway, I like the color. I do. I think it turned out a lot better than it could have been, considering that I put on like yellow and blue hair. And I know a lot of people are going to be like at me in the comments, but like, I had to work that day. Like, you guys, I work full time doing hair And then I also, like, am raising my daughter, so when I have time to film, it's like literally a few minutes. Like, I have to grab time when I can get it, and a lot of times it's like before I have to be at work, so I need to at least show up presentable, you know? So, yeah. It was a lot darker pink in the beginning, but it's faded out to be pretty too. It's like a very rosy color. I'm obsessed with the roots. It's like my favorite part of it. And, yeah. So anyway, I guess I will catch you all in the next one. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Yeah. Bye.